I'm sending her this. Say hi. Tell her hi, Brian.
Stop. We're trying to solve what's going on.
You're trying to solve what?
Bro, hold on. Alright. Don't she look like...
Take us to the office, Gerald.
The joint on American Dad? Am I tripping?
I know I ain't trying to be funny.
I knew I wasn't.
Realistic. So all the people that keep saying doing this is how you end up dead, I had good all my life. If that was the case, I probably should have been taken out 9 years, 3 niggas, and 6 holidays ago. It's safe to say I'm cool on this side of the land.
Alright, so first off, we can't feel too sorry for that man because he's over there doing things that he don't need to be doing, and she's doing what she supposed to do. A bitch that's gonna mess with you and she know you got a wife or she know you got a girlfriend, you gotta expect that, bro. You gotta expect that. She already don't got no morals, so she don't got no problems exposing you and trying to f your situation up.
Who said white girls can't cook? Got the baked beans with the rib in the mother. Let me see the cheese pool, man. You gotta show me the cheese pool, man. Let me see. Oh, goddamn.
Why the bacon just sitting on top of the beans?
Got the baked beans.
Why we have... Why is there strips of bacon just sitting on top of the beans? What's going on? I guarantee you he don't play about that white girl. He don't play about that white girl with her non-baked beans making ass.
Hold up, wait a minute. Let me put some of my delicious in it real quick. I want to hop on here and say 90% of the time, I'm either wearing this or my robe. And that's okay because I know what the I carry behind this long-ass, janky-ass crew neck for no reason. I mean, yeah, lethal, honey. Oh, wait till you see the back. We just getting started. I know it may not seem like a lot to you from this point of view. It looks like I got a long-ass back for years. Ain't got nothing back there, ain't got no boot. Yeah. Lethal, like I said, Palo. Go play with your mom, not me. So I run around looking like a hobo because I know what I carry under these set of clothes. Yeah.
Usually I'll say this, that Starbucks and Chick-fil-A, but she got a little ghetto on her. I don't know if that's that Starbucks. There might be some Popeyes involved in there. You know what we call that? We call this a sleeper build.
So I live in a 10-story apartment building and I only pay $50 in rent. Does that make you angry? Does that make you shiver in your boots? Does that make you want to punch me in my face?
Why would you come online and say
I pay $50 for a 2-bedroom for my family of 6. With the help of your tax dollars. Thank you very much. Love you guys. So because of that video I made of my family of 7 living in a 2-bedroom apartment and me only paying $50, somebody out here was so miserable to go report me that now they gave me an eviction notice for 30 days. So
don't do that. Don't call nobody miserable. That's the punch in the face you was looking for. Does that make you angry? That's what you get. That's what you get. Now go get a job.
Now I need a lawyer. Thanks to y'all taxpayers that are so mad that you're paying my $50 in rent for my 2-bedroom apartment for a family of 7. I don't know how y'all even found out where I live. It's a 10-story apartment building. Y'all found out where I live. Y'all contacted the housing people. I don't know what you said to them, but now me and my family's getting evicted and we're gonna be on the streets. So thanks a lot.
Then nobody had to say nothing to them. You said enough. What make you think it was okay for you to come on the internet and antagonize people? Especially the people that's paying your rent. You only paying $50, but taxpayers is paying all the rest. Well deserved. Now you're going to have to be a responsible adult and take care of your 7 kids. Better not have no more. Better keep them legs closed.
Why is your things up?
Everybody needs to watch this video because this could have ended very badly. So this kick streamer is out having fun with her friends when one of her friends points out something unsettling. She asks, why are the windshield wipers up? And for those that don't know, that's usually a sign of traffickers who want to show that there is somebody in this car that they can take, and that when you go out to fix them, somebody takes them. Thankfully, she understood this and drove off. Watch this.
Why is your things up? It's cooler than this.
Wait. A way for sex trafficking.
That's a way for you to
Get out the car and fix that shit and someone stabbed me under the car.
Oh, hell no.
Wait, no. That's weird. That's
If you think that's unsettling, pay attention to this part, because you can see a shadow of what looks like somebody
On the silver
who would
car.
have ran up on her should she had gone out.
Bro, I thought I was
with the windshield
tripping.
wipers.
I thought I was tripping. Bro, I swear I thought I was tripping.
So now you know. If it doesn't sit right with you, don't get out of your car. Go to a safe space and fix it there. But this could have been a lot worse.
So when she moved, I seen the little shadow. I thought I was tripping, bro. There's that, and then there's the gas cover, right? So if you have one of those cars where you could just flip the gas cover out, somebody will just flip your gas cover out, and if you get out the car to go fix it, they'll kidnap you. There's another one. What's the other one? They used to do this in Atlanta a lot. So you're driving, right, and you have a car that somebody wants, they'll rear end you. Now they're not gonna slam your shit. They're just gonna tap your car. The moment you come out to check to see, what the damage is or anything like that, you're either gonna get robbed or you're gonna get carjacked.
Tonight, some potentially life-saving advice. If you are driving and someone bumps into your car from behind, what do? Atlanta police say do not ever stop and get out of the car to check the damage. The driver behind you may be trying to lure you out of the car to steal your car. John Sherrick with one driver's firsthand tale of the bump and rob.
Blindsided, bumped from behind in traffic, and suddenly her life was threatened at gunpoint. It was May 5th in Northwest Atlanta. She felt the car behind her tap her rear bumper. Her first instinct...
And I got out of the vehicle to see what my car damaged.
She asked us not to use her name, still frightened by what she faced next. Her car was okay, but then...
As I turned around and gave them the thumbs up, they both got out of the passenger and the driver's side with rifles and walked up to the car, and from then on, everything kind of happened fast.
Guns in her face. They stole her car. This past Friday, same MO in Midtown Atlanta. Atlanta police do not track carjackings separately, but so far this year in Atlanta, car thefts in general, which include carjackings, are up 29% compared with the first half of last year. Atlanta police say the bump and rob is now so common, they're warning people on Facebook, do not get out of your car. Call 911 right away and describe what you can see in your rearview mirror. And don't wait for police to arrive if you feel unsafe. Just drive away, maybe to a police station if you know of one nearby. This driver wishes she could tell that to...
This one is not as popular anymore. I haven't heard about this, but I remember this back in the day. These ain't all sex trafficking things. These are things people do pertaining to cars to target innocent victims. So let's say you're driving down the street, right? And a car is driving, might be the opposite way, and their headlights are off. You don't think nothing of it, bro. You might be on some Good Samaritan shit, and you don't want this person to get a ticket. You would flash your headlights to let them know that their headlights are off. Well, that is actually a gang initiation. At least from what I remember back in the day, that was a gang initiation, and whoever flashes that headlight is the target, and whoever's in that car got to get hurt.
Good morning, happy Saturday. This is the outfit of the day. We just got to Florida last night. Dogs are playing today, that's why we got this on. But anyways, wet hair, don't care, because we're going to go swimming today. It's supposed to be in the 80s, so it's going to be lovely. We're going to go over to our family. We're going to have some swimming, some fishing, all the fun things. But I hope everyone has a great day. Bye.
She is the epitome of, she know what the fuck she doing. She know what she doing, dog. I remember when I first started seeing her videos. I don't know if she was a teacher, but it's the same thing. The videos never change. It's literally outfit of the day, but you can just tell she got that stagecoach behind her. let's be honest. We don't care about that outfit of the day, right? The thick thigh saves lives and she could start a refugee camp. Imagine you watching all my videos, laughing your ass off, but you still ain't subscribed. You got commitment issues, dog? It's free. It is free for you to subscribe and hit the notification bell. That way, YouTube not gonna control when or how you see my videos. Come on, people. What's going on? What are you waiting for? I ain't begging. I'm asking nicely. Don't make me ask you again.
What type of guys do you find attractive?
Now I don't care black or white, just good person. I like Thai people before, Thai men. So after then I meet with someone, he black and he good. So after I come to black, so I cannot go out from black.
You can go back if you want. The first black guy.
She said, I come to black and I cannot from go back.
You had, how did you guys meet? Do you remember?
He from Japan, military, so we have relationship. So we live together.
Like before you met the first black guy, did you ever see yourself dating a foreigner?
No, because before I not live in Bangkok, so when I come to Bangkok, I start know more people. So that's why I start to talk with foreigners sometimes, but I still date with Thai men before.
What do you like the most in your past relationship? Like what was the most amazing thing?
He kind, respect, and smell good.
How was it like living with your foreign boyfriend for 1 year?
It's good, and also different culture, you know, and sometimes fight, but everything be fine because I'm learn from him many things about life and language and many things.
Do you have Instagram?
Ali Ducky.
What type of guys do you find attractive?
Now I don't.
I love my people. I love my people, man. We just be going everywhere spreading those royal oats. She said once you go black, you can't go back. She had that one black man change her whole life around. Now, of course, some of our brothers be changing lives around, but not in ways that we can be proud of.
Ain't too many video games. I'm gonna be doing crack.
That's true.
You wanna do crack?
That's true.
No? Good. Mind your business and go watch TV.
I can never understand people who judge when they hear you play video games or they hear you watch anime. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm an undercover nerd, bro. Y'all see back there? I'm getting the room together, but everything that I like, I'm putting them up there. So y'all see the Dragon Ball Z poster up there. Don't come for me, come for your mama. You feel me? I'm coming out. Pause. Pause.
Your man ain't just gonna sit here and watch his woman clean.
Yeah, you're right.
No, the hell you did.
Yeah, you wildin'. There's grounds for divorce. Me and my wife was having this like argument about cleaning the other day. And you know, I realized that like, I'm guessing it's how like I grew up. See, how I grew up, like my stepmother's a neat freak. My aunt is a neat freak. My other aunt is a neat freak. And my wife not dirty or nothing like that, but she just not like that. And deep down, I think I'm like that, but I don't be wanting to step on her toes. And sometimes I'll see certain things and it bothers me. Like, it bothers me to my soul, but I don't want to, you know what I'm saying? That's how it used to be, but now I'm just like, yo, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it. Because if I walk past this stuff and I see it looking like this, it's killing my spirit. In every relationship, I feel as though we want the woman to be the one cleaning and doing all that. And she can clean and cook and do all that shit. But dog, if your level of clean is different from your woman, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to get in there and do what you gotta do, bro. But deep down, I'm a neat freak. You feel what I'm saying? Deep down, I think I have some level of OCD.
Karen has officially infiltrated our perfect neighborhood. My first sign of danger should have been when our other neighbor came over and asked why we called the city on them. Obviously we didn't because we don't give a. That's our whole thing. I mean, my guy felt so bad about accusing us of calling the city on him for having too many cars that he mowed our lawn the next day. That's the kind of neighborhood we live in. We don't talk, we just do for each other because it's just like the nice thing to do. And we didn't know who had called the city until this called the city on us and apparently our neighbor across the street that way, because they also had a notice on their door from the city today, for unsightly garbage. Speaking of, tell your mom I said, hey, I know it's them because they're the only ones that can see the garbage cans that they complained about. Here's the thing though. Play dumb games, win dumb prizes. It's been a while since I've been able to plot something. This is kind of fun. First up, obviously, I got to go around the whole neighborhood and gather up all the dandelions, take all the seeds and then on their lawn, because technically that was an accident. Oopsies, didn't mean to. I'm also thinking about taking a picture of the trash cans they complained about and then painting a mural on the side of my house that matches the trash cans, so they're still there even though they're gone. I'm gonna need help with this next one. Obviously I need to invest in a drum set because they are my right next door neighbors and our garages are pretty close together. No one else's garage is pretty close to me. No one else should really be affected by the noise, but I could learn how to play the drums. I've always wanted to do that. Plus my garage, pretty echoey. I feel like it would carry over to their garage real easy. Couple of other things. They do have 2 trailers on the yard in the backyard that people do live in, which I'm pretty sure is illegal. They also have a shed that's way too big to be a shed, and I know there's city codes against that. Plus, they always have their dogs off leash in the yard, which is also against city code. So I could very easily just call the city on them for all those things.
I would do
Maybe
it.
I could do all of it.
I would do it. You should do all of it.
But obviously today I'm going to bring them over some cookies. Because I'm nothing if not a passive-aggressive bitch. If you're a drum company and you want to send me a drum set, I'll send it back when I'm done learning how to play them. But I will sponsor the because you understand. You understand what we're going through. Stay tuned for part 2. I just got a really good idea, and I'm going to go do it right now.
I would 100% do it. I hate neighbors like that. I hate neighbors who change the atmosphere of the neighborhood. You feel what I'm saying? Like right now, my neighborhood is cool. From what I see, we don't have any Karens. We got neighbors over here who fix their cars and up and down the street, then that's it. You know what I'm saying? When you hear the car, you know, oh, that's this person testing out whatever they just put on there. They might do it for about an hour, and then after that hour, you don't hear it no more. All it'll take is one neighbor to start complaining. It got one house up the street that's for sale right now. Now that I think about it, I feel as though that's why, like, when we first moved in, all the neighbors came to kind of, I guess, fill us out, to see what type of people we were, because they used to how their neighborhood is. But all it'll take is one Karen. Like, where we lived at before in Dunwoody, that's what we had. We had a bunch of Karens. We were renting that place, and every couple months, the landlord would, hey, I just got a complaint from the HOA because after the garbage people came, the trash can was out a little too long. What the fuck you mean the trash can was out a little bit too long? The trash can never stayed out there past the day. They might have picked the trash up at 7 in the morning. I get home at 5. I'll put it back in the backyard around 5. Then, like, I used to have it kind of tucked into the house. You couldn't see it unless you came up on the house to look. Because the pictures I saw, a motherfucker came up on our house and took the picture. They talking about, oh, the trash can is visible to the street. But here's the wild part, right? And I don't mean to make this about race, but here's the wild part. It was me and the other lady right next to me. We were the only black folks that lived on that street. So I wonder, is it just a coincidence that the HOA was always kind of targeting us? Because when we were complaining about one of the other neighbors letting their dog out and the dog was taking doodles on everybody's lawn, was nothing done. Nobody made no big deal out of it. Nothing. Every other day, the lady kids would walk that big ass dog and purposely take it over there to people's lawn for it to shit on our lawn and not pick it up.
And if the Department of Education doesn't recognize what I do as a Psych MP, as a professional degree, I don't recognize my student loan. I don't know who that lady is that took it out. Get it back in blood. Jesus paid the price. Amen.
How does this make sense to anyone? But chiropractors who are not medical practitioners, they do not hold a medical license, their degree is considered a professional.
This is a scheme that Todd set up. I'm not saying that being a nurse or even a nurse practitioner will make you rich, but do you know how many people, how many black and brown women are able to change their financial situation, able to move and lift up their families because they became a nurse and then a nurse practitioner? Now,
Hold on, so nurse practitioner degrees aren't considered professional degrees anymore? How do y'all feel about that? That is crazy.
I know that Canada doesn't have nurse practitioners, but it's looking pretty good for a move up there right now.
And at the Department of Education.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy. I was talking to somebody that was a nurse, but they were a travel nurse. And Shorty was explaining how she would go to LA and probably make $100K in like 4 months. 4 or 5 months, make $100K just off of overtime. Then I knew another person who's into like real estate and they do Airbnbs. And they have these Airbnbs who get rented out by nurses. Same travel nurses. They're making bread. So to hear that their degrees are no longer considered a professional degree is pretty crazy. But I do agree with her on that student loan shit, man. My school is no longer accredited. It doesn't exist anymore. And for some strange reason, these folks is having a hard time forgiving my loan. I spoke to mad people from my school, and they're talking about, oh yeah, my loan got forgiven. Meanwhile, these folks only forgave like $1,000 out of my loan. They hit me up the other day talking about, oh, in a couple months you're gonna have to start paying. Suck my. Like, I'm not paying for that shit.